Okay, so on to the next track in this album, man. For those of you who don't know, we're doing the entire Alter Bridge album, their latest one. And we're almost done with it, actually. We've got 2 more songs to do, and the album has been absolutely amazing. The last track we listened to was Playing Aces. That has officially become my second favorite out of the entire album. Trust in Me, I think Trust in Me is going to remain number 1 for now. Playing Aces, number 2. What was the other one? Scales are Rising, something like that. Anyway, number 3. Either way, those 2 are my absolute favorites for now. But now we're moving on to what is this one over here called? What Are You Waiting For? And let's see what we got after this one. Obviously, we've got the one coming up, which is like the most requested. Like, people are dying to see this particular one, which is Slave to Master. And we'll get to that. Let's see what we've got over here. Let's roll. Instrumental, it always starts heavy. See, this is actually following on from the theme of the album. Again, it's about resilience and it's also about distrust, right? So people that have done you wrong and then standing above all of that, essentially. So this over here is basically just saying, listen, what are you waiting for? You know, I've been waiting for you to stab me in the back, but do it. At least do it to my face. Don't be a coward. Let's get this over and done with. And it's kind of like, it's cool that it follows that Playing Aces, where it's kind of like saying, I'm ready for this, essentially, because the Playing Aces was all about, you know, I'm confident now in playing my hand. And this one follows straight after that. I'm not sure if it was intentional, but it does follow on that theme, saying, you know, what are you waiting for? You know, you daring. It's like in the Playing Aces song where he's like, I'm ready to call your bluff with a smile. So do it. Do your worst. What are you waiting for? Let's get this game over and done with. Not particularly loving this one so much so far. I like the message. I've always loved all of their messages on their tracks, but from like a sonically, it's okay for now. Those riffs in the background are fire. That's just fire. In your eye, won't save you not this time. Oh, there you go again. The abuse is now the norm. What are you waiting for? You're just a coward scorned, a party on parade. instrumentation, again, I always listen to it like I'm trying to isolate the instrument, and they're awesome. They really are awesome, but the song's not hitting for me for some odd reason. It's not talking to me like the other ones for some odd reason. This one's, it's kind of falling flat with me. I get the message. I'm always for this kind of messaging. So it's not about the messaging, and the instruments are cool, but just the song as a whole is just not hitting. I don't know why. On the solo. Okay. I love how he says like if you're waging war, I choose to disengage, but that's solo sounds very sort of conflict-like, doesn't it? It has that thing where it's like we're ready for chaos, essentially. That's my interpretation, at least. Obviously, it's not everyone's interpretation, but this sounds very much like we're here for the conflict. But in the lyrics, he literally says, "If you're waging war, I choose to disengage." So possibly, I choose to disengage in your war, right? I choose to fight my own. Is probably what he's trying to say over here. Drumming at this part is fucking wild. This is my favorite part of the song, which it usually tends to be, like literally towards the end of the song. For some odd reason, Alter Bridge always kicks it up after halfway through the song. It just gets better and better, essentially. Still not my absolute favorite. As far as the album goes, I'd probably put this at my least favorite, but there are elements in the song which I really do like, specifically this sort of almost outro section. This part here where it cuts the instruments and then just the drum. You're just a coward scorned. A party on parade. Don't need this anymore. Your anger so misplaced. So if you're waging war, I choose to disengage. What are you waiting for? I choose to disengage. What are you waiting for? The riffs in this track are fire. In this fucking track of fire. Also, I love it when they do the drumming where they cut out the instrumentation and then they fucking run that sort of fucking drum sequence. Is so fucking cool. So there were elements of the song that I really, really liked, but there were other parts of it where I kind of felt were a little disjointed for me. So not as sonically pleasing in terms of like a flow. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's just for some odd reason something wasn't connecting with me, but there were certain parts of the song that were really fucking fire, especially the end part of that track. So I'm not sure. Maybe I need to give this a second listen. I think I'm going to give this a second listen as well. Maybe I'm being too harsh on the verdict over here. I said this was probably my least favorite song of the album. I've got to listen to it again, and then I'll come back to you and I'll let you know what I think of it. Okay, again, I think let me give it a few more listens, and before I come through to you with the last track, I'll give you my final verdict on this particular song. Anyway, I'll catch you on the last one, which is Slave to Master. That's coming at some point. Love you all. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy. Catch you on the next one. Peace.
Yeah. Click play. Let it talk to me. I don't just watch it, I walk in it. Feel every line like a scar when the bars hit it. Facing the frame, but my heart in the hard minutes. Truth is a test and I'm marked in it. Name on the screen, that's Traktician. I break down pain like a mathematician. You hear a rhyme, I see a lifetime buried in a 4-bar prison. Everyone chasing a trend, I'm chasing a tremor that shakes you again. I'm pausing the parts where the artist is bleeding and letting it run to the end. Yeah, I see the cracks in the cadence, I hear the fear in the flex. I'm talking back to the track like, what did this do to you next? This is Traktician, I don't just listen, I live it, I live it. Hook in my chest and I pivot, break every moment in frames. When the pain cuts deep, I don't skip, I rewind it. Run it back, run it back, run it back, till the truth hits play. This is Traktician, if the verse gets real, I feel it, I feel it. Tears in a thumbnail image, I film it hard in the title. They tell me react, I reflect. If you fake one tear, that's a debt I collect. I'm not here clapping for checks, I'm here for the kid with the screen and erect intellect. Sitting in the dark with a cracked phone, hearing some stranger who sounds like home. If my voice shakes when the chorus breaks, maybe he'll know he's not alone. Yeah, I've been that kid in the back room, volume max trying to outrun the vacuum. So when the track's about panic attacks, I don't just nod, that's my tattoo. So when the beat starts building and the walls start closing in fast, I let the fear show on my face so they see that the feeling can pass. Traktician, I don't just listen, I live it, I live it. Hook in my chest and I pivot, break every moment in frames. When the pain cuts deep, I don't skip, I rewind it. Run it back, run it back, run it back, till the truth hits play. This is Traktician, every raw forge I give it, I give it. Laugh when it's light, when it hurts, I give it. Heart in the title. Yeah. I talk to the track like a person, asking why it had to learn the hard way. Asking what it say to the ones who never made it past the dark days. Screen on, but I'm looking through. Looking for the ones who feel it too. If they find my face on a lonely night, maybe that's the reason that I do what I do. Yeah. This is Traktician, I don't just listen, I live it, I live it. Hook in my chest and I pivot, break every moment in frames. When the pain cuts deep, I don't skip, I rewind it. Run it back, run it back, run it back, till the truth hits play. This is Traktician, but the verse gets real, I feel it, I feel it. Tears in the thumbnail image, I film it. Your story sitting in the frame. Name on the screen, same on my skin. Traktician, let the track walk in.